forward. Doug Stewart is one of these unsung heroes in our community. A lot of folks may not know about his work and his involvement over the many, many years in not only our city, but some of our surrounding communities as well. He has worked most graveyard nights, weeks, giving rides, offering food, water, socks, and blankets, and trying to find shelter for our area's most vulnerable. He's our homeless outreach coordinator. Kind of a one-man band with a team of a couple of other folks that have helped out. And it began as a one-man response to the complaints of homeless camps both in the Pacheco area, and Doug Stewart's crew grew, and he became the Central County Homeless Outreach with the nonprofit board of directors. And in the last decade, he has found and assisted a number of homeless families and individuals in Contra Costa County, has increased the availability of affordable housing access for them, as well as getting them free legal aid and other support services that has helped decrease some of the homeless issues. As much as it is still going up, he's made a big dent in making sure that there's still service access out there. It's been an essential ingredient for our community-based outreach to the homeless, and most often it's been Doug Stewart with himself, and sometimes his support team and our law enforcement officers are working hand in hand, I know with you, on many, many occasions. And you also work not only with our law enforcement, but with shelter providers, the homeless advocates, our community service providers, the legal aid community, to find those resources and supplies so that we can try to match them up with the individuals and the families and transition them off the streets into living arrangements. Your rapport with the homeless and your dedication to their needs, as well as your ability to work with those who provide all of those necessary services, has been second to none, and will be sorely missed as you are moving with your family near your parents in Arizona. You sure you can't commute from there to here? Southwest does fly back and forth.
They do.
But we do want, in all sincereness, give you this accommodation on behalf of the City Council, proclaiming today as Doug Stewart Day in the City of Concord and honoring you for making such a positive difference in the many lives of so many homeless and former homeless. We wish you all the best in your new chapter in your life, and you are going to be sorely missed and not replaceable, unfortunately. You are an irreplaceable jewel and asset to this community, to everybody that you've touched. So we hope we can find a solution to at least fill half your shoes when you leave. So thank you.
Mayor, City Council, thank you for the last few years for letting me work in the City of Concord. It's been an honor to work with the police department, with you guys. It's been a lot of fun, and it's been sad. It's been sad some nights. It's been happy some nights. It's been a struggle some nights, and I just truly appreciate you letting us work in the City of Concord. I want to thank my wife for letting me run around the county and the City of Concord all night. I want to thank Bill Shields for holding the business end of the outreach together. Without him, it wouldn't be possible for me to run around all night and help people. It's just truly been an honor to serve the City of Concord and the County of Contra Costa.
Well, thank you very much. Don't go anywhere, because I would like to call on Juan Turner to please come forward.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and your Hofmeister and council members. Tonight I have the opportunity to represent Assemblywoman Susan Bonilla, also Assemblymember Bill Dodd, and Senator Lois Wolk. When we discovered that Doug was hanging up his spurs and moving out of the area, Assemblywoman Bonilla said, we have to do something. And as a retired police officer here, I've gone to the 6 different counties that I currently represent and talked about Doug and his services. And I've been able to duplicate some of those services. You'd be surprised to see that Doug's programs and the different chiefs that have met with Chief Swinger and talked about homeless outreach, supporting the programs and the organizations, have a Concord connection. There's a Concord background, there's a Concord foundation that's there. And without Doug and his wife and his team, we are losing a lot, and the services that he offered are just unbelievable. And Doug, you're going to be missed. And Assemblywoman Susan Bonilla, Assemblymember Bill Dodge, Senator Roswell wanted you to have this recognition of your hard work and let you know that we love you and thanks for what you've done. And also this is another story. I was out with Doug late one night, and we were looking for clothing for a homeless woman. And so Doug goes through his bag of tricks, and he comes up with clothing. I said, Doug, how did you do that? Well, I went into my wife's closet. and I went, oh my God, Bailey, would you come up? and this is the type of commitment that Doug had that nobody knows about. This is the other half of that team that, I mean, they sacrifice their own clothing, their time, their soul, their energy, when they were doing it all along. And so, Bailey, we wanted you to, accept this token of recognition and your hard work, and thank you for having such a great husband, and we're going to miss both of you. Thank you.
Councilmember Son, you wanted to say something?
Yes, it was my distinct honor to be able to do a ride-along with Doug, and I learned more about the homeless situation in the next 6 or 8 hours than I had from all the articles and everything else that we could have been exposed to. Doug's selflessness and his giving of this, dealing with some of the most difficult of our situations that we find out there, is both amazing and is uplifting, and he remains, and his legacy remains as something which we all should live in concordance with. And as sad as I am, I know that what you have left behind will inspire more, and there's a lot of people out there who are no longer under the bridge because of this man. And a little extra story. He has a other separate nickname with me. He is the Horse Whisperer. You may recall that there were a couple of homeless horses that got loose on Highway 4, and the Highway Patrol could not give them a speeding ticket. Doug got the horses together. The horses knew that if they went with Doug, they would be safe. So, to the Horse Whisperer, you're going to Arizona, say hello to the horses for me.
Thank you, Councilmember.
Thank you both.